just like all our guests are, ladies and gentlemen, my first guest is no exception. He's a off Broadway actor, dancer, singer, costume designer. He's won the Offie, the Golden Probe, and is a 2-time winner of the coveted Merman Award. Most recently, he's written a book of memoirs called Dark on Mondays. Hiney Buffet, welcome to Born to Kibitz.
Oh, thank you so much, Corky. It's such a pleasure to be here. I must tell you, this is the most exciting thing that's happened to me in such a long time. I'm usually never at a loss for anything to say, but gosh, I've never been on camera before, and this is so exciting.
Relax.
It's okay.
Relax.
Do you have any narcotics or anything that can settle me? Hold my hand. Hold my hand.
Deep.
Oh.
Deep
oh,
breath.
My
breath.
gosh, your hands are so cold you could be dead. Oh, before I forget,
go ahead.
Listen,
Go ahead.
I just want to say how excited I am to be on the show with Julie Andrews.
Oh, yes, I forgot to mention that.
This is so exciting. Everybody's going to be thrilled.
I know
to
it. The one and only exclusive interview.
I'm so sorry I can't stay after my segment because I can't stay because
what do you mean you can't stay?
I have to start. I'm opening in a matinee performance of my new show, and I have to leave right away. I'm so sorry.
Well, what show are you doing?
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Settle down. I am so excited. I think I'm getting knots in my ass hairs. Never wear a thong on an, on an interview. It just,
is that what you're doing?
I'm okay. Thank you so much for asking the show.
I can't believe you're so excited.
Well, this is a big experience for me. You're so famous.
Oh, you look great.
Well, thank you so much.
So Guys and Dolls.
No. Guys and Guys.
Oh, Guys and Guys.
Yes, Guys and Guys. And I play the...
Who are you?
I play the Italian waiter, Bernie Big Finger Gambino.
Oh, well, give us a couple lines. How does Bernie? Give us a couple lines.
Okay, just give me a moment to prepare. Okay.
Breathe in. Deep.
Hey, shut up and sit down, or you just want to stand in the line outside, or what? What do you think?
High five.
You're so cold.
That was only one line. You said, you said you give us a couple of lines.
That was both lines.
That was both.
I say that line in the first act, and then I repeat it in the third act.
Oh, okay.
So how do you build that? Is that 2 lines, or should I build it as just 1 line?
Regardless, the character is a heavy hitter.
Oh, thank you so much.
Really?
I worked hard. I studied Italian to do it.
You put fear in me.
Oh, thank you.
And that's the job, huh?
Yes,
Now,
I suppose
that's the reason you are a star on off Broadway, not just off Broadway.
Well,
tell us about some of the productions you've been in. You've been in countless productions.
Well, my very first production was a production of Rear Window.
Rear Window.
Yes, and it was in 1972.
Right.
In Westchester at the Brandywine Valley Music Circus.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was so exciting.
Were you nervous?
Funny story about that.
Go ahead.
Very funny story. It was my first theatrical experience, and, and I thought, I was very naive at the time, I thought you had to be 21 to be in show business.
Right.
So on the application I said I was 22. And they said they hired me because they thought I was 8. But I was really 14. I was so young. But it changed my life, I swear.
How was that?
Well, I embraced the theater. I came alive.
Well, I was going to say, my gosh, for you to fib like that, you must have wanted it passionately.
I wanted it very, very badly, Corky. The same way you want what you do. And you're so good at it.
And how about some of the people that you've
Oh, well, let me tell you some of the shows. You wanted to know some of the shows I've done.
I'm
so sorry. Rear Window. I'm just going to refer to my resume here if you don't mind. We did Up the Downstairs Case. Paint My Wagon. Oh, that was so much fun. I got sores, though, from being painted so much. We did Oklahoma. In fact, just recently, we did it reprise in the Valley. You call it the Valley here?
We call it the San Fernando Valley.
We did it last year here. We did a production piece of a remake of a Clint Eastwood film. Right. It was positively enchanting. It's called High Plains Drifter. Hi. It was a wonderful production.
Oh, that is too money.
Recent productions I've been in, Fags of Our Fathers.
Okay.
Oh, and we did a very serious piece recently called 12 Furious Men.
Good.
In fact, I have a production still with me from that show.
Oh, I'd love
right
to see
here.
Oh, look at that. Can you show the audience? Can the audience?
Is that on there? Yeah, good. And a few other shows I did.
Oh, I love that. Go ahead.
This was a real heartbreaker show.
Yeah.
A wonderful show. Wonderful cast. The Ass Menagerie. And we did a disco fantasy piece based on the 70s called Stop the Music, I Want to Get On. And
Good.
I have to mention, every year we do a Christmas carol.
Okay.
Yes, for an organization which is very special to me, Children of Gay Couples.
Children of Gay Couples.
Yes, we work very hard for them, and they all come to the show. They feel right at home. It's a marvelous experience. All the money goes to their therapy.
Okay.
So it's wonderful. Those are some of the shows I've done.
Oh, bless you.
And I've worked with some marvelous
And bless you
people.
for that pro bono work that you do.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Or whatever
it's an
they
honor,
call
it's
it.
a pleasure, and I owe it to them.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I really do.
And how about some of these famous people that you've acted with?
I'm working with a company of people now that I've worked off and on with over the years.
Right.
Just super special. I'll just run down the list. If you don't mind. And the company I'm in currently now that's doing the production of Guys and Guys is the Caballeros.
The Caballeros?
Yes, the Caballeros
That's
Theater Company. And in it now and this man is so special to me, Smythe Dickerson.
Yeah.
He was the original founder of the Caballeros.
Right.
And Smythe, really, he was in the first production with me in Rear Window, he and Mervyn Griffin. And
Mervyn Griffin was in Rear Window?
Yes, and he left, after he left that show, he did a band or something, and then we lost touch with him. I don't know what he did.
For heaven's sakes, you've been around.
Well, yes.
You know a few people.
Yes, well, there you have it.
Yeah.
Success lingers.
Success lingers.
So,
that is
but
so cute.
Smythe, unfortunately, he met with an early demise. He died in 1998.
Yeah.
We were doing a production of Equus, and he sweat to death. It's a terrible loss.
Oh my God!
But other members, and you'll recognize some of these names: Brett Herschel, terrific actor; Serge Beecroft, Blaine Kirkland Brand. What a stunning man he was!
Wow!
Oh my gosh!
Now
these are very well-known people. Dick Trawler, he was extraordinary. He was a very physical, muscular person, and Sean Seward,
right?
Grail Velour.
Beautiful.
Wonderful. He was in 12 Furious Men with me. Terrific actor.
You must know some real inside stuff on off
It's in
Hollywood.
the book. It's in the book.
Whoa.
Dark on Mondays.
Dark on Mondays.
Stieg Jorgensen.
Right.
Do you remember him?
Never.
Tall, blonde, Nordic fellow.
Uh-huh.
Oh, gorgeous man.
Do any of these guys come on to you at all, or is
Kepler Crew Potty. I was just going to say Kepler Crew Potty. As you said that, he was always coming on to everything
Was he?
that moved. We tried to get him to change his name, but he said, if I can't make it as Crew Potty, I don't want to do it. And ipso facto, have you ever heard of him? No, of course not.
Ipso facto.
Oh,
I've
here
heard of,
is
but
a
not
man
that.
I learned so much from.
Go ahead.
Gaines Rembrandt IV.
Wow, that's an impressive name.
And Howell Bumpus. He's so funny.
Yeah, what happened
with
him?
Little man.
A little man.
Nothing. He still works in the company. He's terrific. Yeah.
And you're still stay friends with him?
He plays Scooter in Guys and Guys.
He played Scooter?
Yes, that's his character, Scooter.
Okay. Now tell us what about your biggest flop? Is of all the performances that you've done?
That was Men with Spurs.
Right.
It was so bad. We opened the show with the reprise.
Oh, it was that
out.
It was that bad.
Yes, it was an orchestral reprise and over. A very short show, but well, we had to because there were so many injuries. The dancers particularly. You dance with Spurs. It's dangerous. It's seriously dangerous.
Right.
There must have been over 1,000 sutures done on dancers in that show.
Wow.
Scarring was a big problem.
Surviving off Broadway is more like it in a scenario like that.
Yes, it is.
And how about your biggest hit?
Well,
your famous hit.
That has to be, let's see.
I mean, there have been so many, right?
Yes, there have.
And this guy's
I think Oklahoma. Oklahoma was one of the biggest hits, yeah. And then we followed it up with Oklahoma Sexual. As people became more and more aware, we did an extended version.
Oh, you're beautiful.
Well, thank you.
Now I want to do something for you. This is a surprise. But I like to ask all my famous stars just quick questions.
Okay.
And it's called Truth or Rumor. So are you ready?
Yes, what do I do?
This is all the stuff that's out there about you, and I want to clarify it for the record.
Oh.
And so it's called Truth or Rumor.
Okay, I'm ready.
So just Truth or Rumor, all right?
Yes.
Is it true you toured in the 80s as B.B. Queen?
Truth.
That's the truth?
Yes.
Okay. Is it true you turned down the lead role in Running with Sissies?
That is a rumor.
That's a rumor?
That's a rumor.
Okay. Did you play the foot slave in Madame Tushy's House of Wax?
That was also a rumor, but I started it.
Okay, you started.
It ran for 6 years.
You are
I made over $700 on that show.
You're a sweetheart.
Oh, well, thank you so
You
much.
are something
You're so
else.
kind.
Now I know
your knees are so cold you could be dead. Stop.
Now I know you have to go.
I do.
But would you do us one favor, one quick favor?
Oh, absolutely. What
From
is it?
Speaking with your feet? Is it Speak with Feet?
No, Feet That Speak, the
Feet
show.
That Speak, forgive me.
Feet That Speak is the
Forgive
show where
me, Feet That
I guess
Speak.
I would have to say almost that's my favorite piece because the name stuck with me. I've been known, as the man with feet that speak.
Oh, I love. Could you give us a taste? All right.
Yes,
Is a taste
absolutely.
of that before we say
Sure. Would it be okay to just go over here?
Just over here. Feet
Okay.
That Speak. Hiney Buffet, ladies and gentlemen. I love this.
Are you ready?
Anytime you are.
This is a little piece I call Elephant Walk.
Hiney Buffet, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, and we'll be right back with our exclusive interview with the one and only Julie Andrews. So stick around.
I'm so sorry I can't stay for her. Thank you so much, Corky.
You gotta stay.
It's just wonderful.